Van life and working full time can be tricky, but you do get days off. Today, I've been down to the gym, I've had a good workout, had a good shower, come down to the studio, fed some of the animals. Got a few nice little surprises in the animal room. Check this. We've got Diego up there. He's not very happy. I've fed him, but he wants more food. But he's a faggot, so he's not getting no more food. She's gone away. Let's have a look up at Attenborough, because there he is, tucked up right behind the big monstera leaves. Your Mushu's off hiding. We've got the morning geckos. Check out them guys having a good old bite to eat there. But we also found more morning gecko eggs. They'd laid food inside their actual food dishes, the silly plonkers. Diego really isn't happy. Check him out. Bump, 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 bump. Yes, we've got the tarantulas. Everything's basically just been fed. We've interacted. Well, we tried to feed him, but you can see his meals just walking down the side, making a mug of him. Popcorn, looking as good as ever. That was just solely for those people that watch my other channel, but I've not really been uploading much at the moment. So just to let you know, the animals are all doing fine. I'm doing all fine. It's time for us to go and get a haircut. I don't know how to film this. Maybe like this. There you go. I don't know why, but my ADHD mind always wants to go down to that specific barbershop, and they always make me look like Johnny Bravo. But yeah, I'm too English to turn around and say, no, just do this, just do this. Leave it a bit flat so I don't look like Johnny Bravo. I don't want to insult them. And now we've got to go down to, back to the studio and pick up some bits and bobs. Cheshire Reptile Rescue are doing a new building, like a new exhibit building. It's basically a building full of really cool enclosures, like a 12-foot massive iguana enclosure. They've got some beautiful iguanas going in there as well. Anyway, that's all getting built up so that they can show people how you could potentially care for your reptiles. So I've got to go down there. I'm going to drop off a few bits because it's all donations and stuff that they're using to be able to do it all. I think the biggest donation they need now is windows, double glazing windows. We put a door up. It's just time for the windows to go into that big iguana enclosure. Anyway, let's go pick those bits up and then shoot over to the rescue. So Cheshire Reptile Rescue are having a huge expansion. Not just another like extension on the side of a building, a whole new building. But this building's going to be something different to the actual Reptile Rescue. It's going to be an educational building. Now, you know us here on Northern Exotics, we're all about education. We've got a fair few bits in the reptile room that we're actually going to take out to them now to donate to them. And then we're going to give you a behind the scenes of just how far the build's actually coming. I mean, it's took thousands to get it to where it is right now. And we're going to show you the launch date that Cheshire Reptile Rescue is going to be opening this new exhibit. Hello, Charlie. Big man Diego, how's it going, matey? Sparrow! Asimra! Let's quickly run through what we're actually giving away to them. What's this? We've got a deep heat projector, just because I don't use Arcadia no more. We have got a white python ceramic heat emitter, just because I had it lying around. He can have it. Reptile radiator, turtle pond with a waterfall sort of system thing. We've got some cocoa mat. We've got loads of cork bark tubes. Check out this piece with a lovely piece of lycra on it just there. Woo! Loads of branches, loads of stuff like that. We've got a big yucca tree. That's going. If I'm being completely honest, I'm still walking around my place thinking, yep, they can have that. Yep, they can have that. But why? The whole new building that they're building, it's still on the site that they're on right now. One of their facilities is on right now anyway. Treetop State Nursery. But they're building an educational building. What does that actually mean? Well, they say if you want to rehome an animal, there's so much information out online right now saying you can keep a royal python in a tub. And people are thinking, oh, that's the cheaper option. That must be the best option. Well, we're here to build amazing enclosures, the correct lighting, the most modern information put into this lighting, just a nice enclosure, custom backgrounds, all that sort of stuff. As you can tell, I do love my custom backgrounds, live planted in some of the enclosures too. So we want to show people, or be able to show people, look, this is what you can achieve. And it's basically going to be an expedition. You can go into the building. There's going to be a massive, huge iguana enclosure, near enough the size of this entire reptile room. And you can go in and interact with the iguanas. You can just have an experience and build knowledge at the same time. And that's exactly what education's all about. With the whole building being in basically a garden centre, a plant nursery, there's people walking around there that have never seen a reptile before. So being able to give them the interaction with a reptile, building a love for the specific animals, that's what it's all about. Right, let's get the van packed and get all this in it. Let's go.
Some of the enclosures are in, as you can tell. They've got just various bits and bobs. You've got some of the volunteers helping carve custom backgrounds. At the minute it's being used for tortoise enclosures. You've got all the enclosures down the back. Now they're all just turned on, acclimating to the temperatures. There is the odd 1 or 2 animals in them, just the odd bearded dragon here and there. Loads of corkbark. This gives you the scale on how big some of this stuff's going to be. There's a 6-foot enclosure there they're going to be using for a bearded dragon. You see them all working away, just again doing the backgrounds, doing the lighting, doing absolutely everything. But that's where the big iguana enclosure is going to be. We've worked out to be 12 foot long by about 8 foot deep. We'd had to put this big double glazing door in there. I had to give him a hand doing that. Again, that got donated into the rescue. Currently there's a couple of tortoises just running around in there. Give them a little bit of space. There's my little light. They're trying to run around the back of the plant that I gave them. It's just all about labour and finding all the right bits and bobs, but they're planning on opening this whole building on Jubilee weekend. I think that runs around about the 4th of June, there or thereabout. I must admit, it was a nice day out. Yeah, just a day out there. Got to speak to some old friends, catch up on a few bits, do a bit of work myself.
I googled and found my iPhone when I had an iPhone.
Yeah, just loads of bits and
pieces. On the phone that I was
right,
trying to
let's
find.
move on with the video, because not everyone here loves reptiles as much as I'm addicted to them. It's a little bit dark today outside, so we're just going to sit in the back of the van. We're going to have a little bite to eat, and then we're actually going to go for a walk. We're parked up just near Rivington Pike. I've got an idea. We've seen some videos on TikTok of some chick doing the 3 peaks, the national 3 peaks, Ben Nevis, Scarfell, Pike and Snowdon. And I thought, do you know what? I could probably do that. So guess what? I'm in training for that. I don't think I'm going to be doing it for a year. Over the last 6 months, I've put over the last 6 months, I've put on 2 stone in weight. So I've got to drop that. This is me in training, just doing it. I've parked in a location where it's the lowest, it's the closest to sea level. I'm going to go up to Rivington Pike. If I get a bit more time, I'm going to go round to Winter Hill. There's a lovely little trig point round there. It is boggy. It has been raining all day, so I don't know if we're even going to get over there, but we're going to try and get up Rivington Pike and Winter Hill. I'm risking it. No coats, no waterproofs. It looks like it might rain. Subscribe and it will tell the gods to rain on me. I do love getting the heart rate going, but we're about to come out of the wooded area. So it's a very windy day. I got blown around all over the place. Yes, that's the international sign for getting blown around on the motorway. What I was trying to say is it's probably going to be a bit noisy, a bit like this. Can you smell my breath as well? I've done loads with my hair now, and I'm starting to not look like Johnny Bravo. Am I the only one that thinks TikTok listens to us? You have a little argument with the loved one, your phone sat over there listening away. All of a sudden TikTok starts showing you videos. Oh, it's gonna be okay. All these sappy things. Not just that, but you go and climb a mountain and the next day TikTok starts showing you videos of that mountain. Things that you should have known before you even climbed up the mountain. The world's gone in a different way now. No longer do we have spy pigeons, but we have spy TikTok. I mean, it was TikTok that gave us the ideas for some of the bits and bobs on the inside of the actual camper van. It gave us loads of hints and tips on what to do, and it made us even more obsessed with getting the camper van sorted. Now I see one 7-second video of some chick who climbed up the 3 peaks. Now I'm overly obsessing about that. I am going to do it though. Give me about a year, May next year, I'll put my name on it right now. Name. Let's actually open this out to all of you guys. What stupid things or what amazing things have you done because of TikTok? Doesn't that look moody? That's proper moody. Ooh, first sight of the Pike all the way up there. I think I'm fitter than I actually give myself credit for, because it's been a while since I've done this walk. I'm not struggling half as much as I was. Have any of you guys done the National 3 Peaks? You got any advice for me? Any hints or tips? My mentality at the moment is it's going to be 24 hours of pure torture for a lifetime of self-gratitude, self-respect. That's my thinking on it. Loads of highs and lows throughout the day. Is there any specific routes I need to take? Any specific parking areas? I don't know. I'm still in the process of planning it. I make it sound like I'm doing this dead impulsive, but there already has been quite a bit of planning into this. I'm thinking, go up in the camper van, park up at Ben Nevis at Fort William. Oh, it's good. Fort William for the night, have a good night's sleep. Start down there, straight up pony, back down pony. In the van, straight down to Wasdale Head Car Park in the Lake District. Straight up the middle route, scarf out, I've done it before. Straight back down that route, I've done it before. Then down to Snowdon. Now that's where I'm sort of getting sketchy. Do I park at Llanberis? Just do the Llanberis path up and down, that's the longest route though. Or do I pay the now £18 parking at Penny Pass and do the quick rate straight on the miners back to the gym? I'll probably end up paying that to just save a bit of time. I'm going to do it on my own, in my own van. That way when I get down to the car parking place, I'm not waiting around for anyone to come back down or anyone trailing behind. I can just jump in the van and I can go. If you do it on a coach or a minibus, you're stuck at 62 miles an hour on the motorways. I don't want to do that. I'm speed limited to 70. Check out the view. It's really, really nice. Looks dead moody with that cloud cover, doesn't it? It's a bit windy though. Let's head on the last leg up the Pike. Ooh, we're getting there. Just over there, we've got the two lads, and then over to the masts. There's the two lads, all the way. There's two of them up there somewhere. Let's go. Oh, we're starting to come below the hill now, so the wind started a little bit. You watch it pick up now and take the camera away. But yeah, two lads now, then up to Winter Hill, over to the masts, and back to the car. Can't stop and chill up there. When I'm on the 3 peaks, there will be no stopping and chilling. It'll be up, down, up, down, up, down. Now I've got the option of 2 paths. One is that one there. It's really, really boggy. Or I can follow the actual path down, and there's a little cut through behind a little cafe that I can go up. That's the longer way, and I think that's the way I'm going to go based on the condition of that path. There you go. You can see how boggy it is the whole way up. So down that path, all the way down to that cafe, all the way down there, then I'll work my way up. Oh, hello there, mate. What are you looking at? Let's go find them. Let's try and get a selfie with the sheep. I don't think it's going to work, but we'll just keep walking past and not make a really big fuss. They're right by the side of me, and then there's my selfie. Oh, you're camera shy. He's camera shy. Oh look, they're all camera shy. Here's the little cafe house. Just behind that is where the path changes and just starts going all the way up to there. There's the two lads all up on the horizon, but then there's also the sheep all in a straight line. That's right. A sheep, the new metaverse spies. The last little leg before the two lads, it's just a dirt track by the look of things. I mean, quad bikes have run up here, tractors have got stuck up here. Just don't come up here, it's boggy. But the top of there is the two lads. See why they're called two lads by the time we get up there, but check out the view. It's nice. It's not mountainous nice, but it's nice. That's the one you've been seeing on all the horizons everywhere. But if we go straight up to it, oh, the sun's coming out. And we walk this way. There's the second one. Ever since the big fires up here, they've been a bit over the top. Not over the top. About its safety measures. Like leather, slappy things they've got on the grass. Now we've got a little boggy path over a little bridge over there up to that road. That'll take us straight up to the trig point at Winter Hill. Wow, look at these little flowers. How cool are they? I don't even know what they are. But here's a little bridge I've got to go over, and so far it's not as boggy as I was expecting. Not bad considering it's been raining for 3 days. Now it's just a road all the way up to the mast, then a track over to the trig point. There's the two lads. And there's Rivington Pike. That's because Rivington Pike is mid 300s above sea level. The two lads are a little bit higher. Winter Hill 451, I think it is. It's like musical instruments around here. The wind howling past all the cables, going woo, woo, woo. In loving memory of all who lost their lives on the Winter Hill air disaster, 27th of February 1958. Yep. You always see stuff like that. And another one in memory of George Henderson, traveller native to that place, brutally murdered on the Rivington Moor, 1833. We remember the Moor disasters? That's up here. I can't really remember the Moor disasters and the actual stuff behind it. I could just really do some research into that. I'll ask Danielle later, because I'm going to see her after she finishes work, and then I'll let you know. check it out, all the way over there you can see the sea. I'm guessing that's like Southport Formby area. And we've got another sign over here. Whoosh. Yep, commemorating the death of the 35, the motor trade from the Isle of Man, 1958. Check that out. I wonder what that used to be. Check that out. You can tell we're getting a bit higher. It's windy! I've got the Johnny Bravo hair again. Check out the view. You can see the sea. Look at it, all the way across there. There it is. That's the River Mersey. And the trig point is there. At 451 metres above sea level, I introduce to you Winter Hill. Look at that. Yes. Now time to find my way back down. I've got a few ideas of the routes I'm going to take, but I'm just going to follow the OS maps out, I think. There's this sort of pathway. It's not really on the maps, there's a couple of cairns and it's across them all. So there's like a tiny little track that goes to them. Last time I done it was February. It's a bog, pure utter bog. So I'm going to try and find that path now. It really is just a dirt track, but the view is absolutely phenomenal. The first cairn's all the way up there, but we kind of got bogged out, so we're going to have to take this escape path. It's just a path that we found down because you can see that's the path that we... So I'm hoping there's sort of like a sty going over the little barbed wire fence or something like that. Plus here, we're kind of sheltered by the wind a little bit by that big hill just there. Now the path down led me to this big bog section and next to the fence, but it looks like the fence has been broken in a few places, so I'm going to try and get over it. So quite frankly, if you're the one that broke the fence, you're a bit of a donk, but also thank you. Me plums nearly got impaled. More hard training. I've ran the majority of the way back. The path started to get really jagged, so I slowed it down a little bit. And I got more sheep in front of me. Check this out. Sheepies! Bill, Bob and all of his family. Back in India, you could tell how windy it was. Look at my hair. I ran half the way down there. It was amazing. I'm going to go off and see Danielle because she's finished work now. And I'm going to leave you guys to subscribe to this channel and hit the thumbs up button. Peace out.